Now, a picture there of President Biden with some Easter Bunny ears behind him. I would be happy about that. But the main story, of course, is Zelensky. Their next phase of the war has begun. The Mirror focuses on British politics. Johnson's walk of shame, they say, ahead of Boris Johnson's statements to the Commons later today. The Guardian have an interesting story on their front page, but I don't believe we have a picture of it, so let's go to the front page of the Metro. Half-price rail fares, we just told you about that. Grant Shapps, Transport Secretary, has decided that we should have some half-price rail fares for a couple of months. Could have done it before the Easter break, I suppose. The front page of the Express. Queen's dearest wish for Jubilee. This is news that Harry and Meghan will join the royal family on the balcony in a tradition for the Queen's Diamond Jubilee. The front page of The Sun, story of Cristiano Ronaldo and his girlfriend as they post that they have lost one of their baby twins.
And The Sun are leading on the death of Cristiano Ronaldo's twin son, who died during childbirth. The footballer revealed the news on Instagram with his partner, Georgina Rodriguez. He also shared that his baby daughter survived.
Meanwhile, civil servants who are still working from home are being told to return to the office. That's according to today's Telegraph. But the paper's reporting that the plan could be hampered by unions, pushing for, quote, further concessions on flexible working instead.
I can show you some of the stories from the insides as well. More than 1.5 million streaming subscriptions were cancelled by UK customers in the first 3 months of the year. And the biggest reason that people were giving was because of household budgets and the cost of living crisis. Fewer people left Netflix and Amazon, but most Netflix, Disney have all put their prices up in recent months as well. But I suppose as the purse strings are tightening, during lockdown, quite a few people had Netflix and Disney and maybe Amazon as well. At least one of those is going. So that's evidence of the cost of living crisis, but I know you've been speaking about a lot recently in the last few weeks.
Well, don't you find that every time you think you're going to cancel one of your app subscriptions, suddenly there's a new series on there that you have to watch? And so I try and rotate mine a little bit to save a little bit of money. Yeah,
okay,
I do.
What have you got there?
A story this morning that says independent brides are fueling a rise in double-barrelled names. So there's an increasing number of women opting to retain their original name when they get married. The Deed Poll Office said requests to retain maiden names rose by 30% between 2020 and 2021, the biggest annual rise it's ever seen, which I did actually, always a step ahead of the curve, did that 10 years ago, kept my name, and my husband took on my name as well.
Our director Tim's offered a very interesting question. What happens if you already marry somebody with a double-barreled name?
They'll have to worry about that. That'll be their issue.
One of the world's longest names ever.